On the journey of life, sometimes we get a bit lost, especially if we are in unknown territory. Maybe we've embarked on a new project or a new relationship, or we're stepping into something that is different or unfamiliar. And as we go along, in the beginning, maybe we think, okay, I can do this, I'm fine. And as we go along, we find that we get a bit lost and things are not so clear, and maybe we lose our way. And that can be quite scary. I know I was really scared yesterday. I went on a mountain bike ride with a friend of mine, and we went to a beautiful area in like a wilderness area, and we had a map. But we got lost 3 times, and the path was really overgrown in certain areas. So it was tough going. And there were times when I was a bit scared because there was nobody around. And on 3 occasions, we didn't know where we were going. So we just stopped, we paused, and we went back to where we saw the last marker and then found our way again. And I was so grateful for those little markers along the way. Really, really grateful for those. And then, at some point we also just paused, just stopped, took a deep breath, reconnected, and just took some time out just to enjoy the scenery, the view. And even during the ride, I kept saying to myself, Jules, it's okay. Look around you, enjoy the fynbos, the beautiful sky and the clouds in the sky that are taking away this intensity of the heat, and just brought myself back to this now moment. And in that, just coming back, breathing, pausing, I had a real sense of, in this moment, all is well. And I was able to really open to this field of presence, of love, where I felt held, where I felt safe, and something inside of me knew that we were going to be okay. I mean, it wasn't dramatic or anything, it wasn't like we were out really in the wilderness, but it felt really scary at times. And this morning when I was just reflecting back on the mountain bike ride, which we really, really enjoyed, and it was very empowering for both of us, I thought, sometimes life is like that. We embark on a journey and we take a risk. We step into the unknown, and the territory isn't familiar. We may have a map, we may not. But there are times we do get lost. We think, what am I doing here? And why am I doing this? And it can be really unsettling and scary at times. But that mountain bike ride really taught me that it's good to pause and stop. Just come back to the breath, come back to this now moment, and just drop into presence. To open to a felt sense that in this moment all is well. I'm not alone. There's a field of loving presence that is always here with me. And I can ask for guidance. I can ask, please show me. What is it that I need to do now? Help me to see more clearly what is the next step. And to also stay present to the signposts along the way, because they're always there. There are signposts along the way. Maybe it's a synchronistic meeting with a person or something that we just fleetingly come across that catches our eye. And if I'm not here and sitting in my head in a story or fear or anxiety or worry, I'm going to miss it. And then I'm going to get even more lost. So it's always about coming back into the present moment and picking up the signpost along the way. And maps are really, really helpful. I'm a life coach, and I support people on the journey. And sometimes people are really emotionally lost. They're lost in a drama or in a struggle, feeling stuck in their life. And I teach a map that brings us safely back home to the heart of love. It's a very simple process that's really, really helpful, and that we learn and cultivate and practice to keep coming back home. So wherever you are on your life journey, Remember that you're never alone, that you can ask for help, that in this now present moment, you can come back, you can take a pause, reconnect, perhaps with why you are on this journey, what is really, really important to you, what matters. And to be able to just lift your head up, look around, remember what you're grateful for, and also to know that in this moment, all is well. And you can ask for help, ask for wisdom, ask for guidance. And it comes. So my name is Julia and I'm a life coach and I love supporting people on their journey of life. And I'm really grateful for my mountain bike ride yesterday because it really taught me a lot. And it also reminds me that these experiences that we have in our lives are always rich with treasures when we just take time to savor them, to reflect, and pick out the beautiful treasures that we find. So blessings to you until next time.